Hello and welcome. The following demonstration is designed to show you Mockplus. You've had a chance to look at other prototyping tools. There was no demo for Mockplus, so I put one together for you. What this will do is show you how you can quickly and easily render different views for phones or websites or tablets or computer monitors, something that is a wireframe, a prototype, something you can easily put together. It has a drag and drop interface and is very easy to use. So let's go ahead and get to that demonstration. First, open the Mockplus program. And once the program opens, you have the option to start a new project or open an existing project. In this example, we'll open a new project. You have the option to go with a mobile phone, and there are different types, a tablet, different types, a web page with different dimensions, a desktop, a whiteboard, and a custom, which you can set. In this example, we're going to go with a mobile phone, and you'll see that I'll stick with the iPhone 6, 7, and 8. Once we've selected our options, we'll click on Create, and you see that it has a template for a phone, and we start out on the home page. There are a series of options on the left-hand panel. First thing I'm going to do is drag and drop some text, and I'm going to change this to Start Page so that we have our first page. I also have the ability to center it, and if you see that I've got snap grid lines, so I can put this in place wherever I need it on the page. I'm also going to change the font size and bold it so that's a little easier to read. As you can see from the panel on the left hand side, there's a series of options: interaction, extension, layout, mobile, static, chart, and markup. I'm going to move to the layout, and I'm going to grab one of these icons, this tabs bar, to show that I can just drag and drop whatever it is that I need. And as you can see, I'm centering this icon again. Next, I'll move over to the Icons tab, and you see I have a series of options available. I'm going to use the right and left arrows so that I can scroll through from page to page. I'll be creating additional pages. As you can see, I can line up this particular icon with the icon above it, and now I'm grabbing the left, and as you see, I can even it with the right hand icon and line it up with the icon above. And now I'll make additional pages. Now that I've included text and icons, I have a second page and a third page. Now the first page I'm going to name Start Page. I highlight that and I type in Start Page. Now this will affect which page I'm working on, not the text of the page I'm working on. The second page I created, I'm going to rename, and I'm going to call it Page 2. And I'll do the same thing for the third page. I'll just call this Page 3. Rename that and call it Page 3. And again, this just tells me the pages that I'm working on. Now that I'm on the second page, I'm going to rename the text on that page, Page 2. And I'll do the same thing with Page 3. You see how it starts out as Start Page because that's what was copied over. So now I'm renaming the text on the page, Page 3. I'll have a Start Page, a Page 2, and a Page 3. So from the Start Page, I take a look at these Advance and Go Back buttons. So on the Start Page, advancing forward, I click on the icon, I grab the handle, and I send that to Page 2 because that's where I want to go when I advance it. Now I'm on Page 2, and if I advance, where do I go? Page 3. If I go back when I'm on Page 2, grab the handle, send that back to Page 1. On Page 3, the Advance button isn't going to take me anywhere, but the reverse button, if I grab that handle, where would it send me? To Page 2. Now let's see what we have. Clicking at the top here, there's a preview button. Click on that, and it gives you a rendering of the device, and it shows you your text. So on the Start Page, if I click the Advance, I go to Page 2. Click it again while I'm on Page 3, it sends me to Page 3. Clicking forward won't go anywhere on Page 3. However, if I hit Go Back, notice it sends me back to Page 2. And when I'm on Page 2, if I click that back button, it sends me back to the Start Page. So now exiting out of that, and I'm back to my Mockplus. So that's a quick overview and a demonstration of this particular tool, Mockplus. This way you have the ability to do prototyping or wireframing, and this gives you a simple look at functionality, how devices will interact, how they'll look to their users, and you see how this compares to some of the other demonstrations that you've seen. So hopefully this was helpful for you.